Hey everyone, this is Mike. I am logged into the Contemporary Mathematics homepage, and there's a lot going on here, and I thought I'd just show you around. First off, we've got our welcome message, welcome to class. If we're going to be learning online, we need to create spaces for ourselves to learn. Make sure that there's no distractions in them. Best bet is to just face a wall, set a timer, and work for an hour, then take a break and keep working if you need to or if you can. When you create a sort of learning zone for yourself, it makes it easier to get started and stay on task. You require an access code to purchase access for MyMathLab. You can get that through the Pearson site. Please go ahead and get registered for that as soon as possible. Our first quiz will be due tomorrow and the first homework's on Wednesday. For exams, you need to have a proctor. You need to get those exams proctored either on campus at the testing center, at a college or university near you, potentially at a library, or potentially proctored remotely via the testing center. The testing center has information on proctoring. That is only for the exams. Quizzes and homeworks do not need a proctor. I mentioned exams, quizzes, and homeworks. That's our three categories of grades. Quizzes are kind of like homework assignments, but I count them separately. They're coming from those homework questions, but they're very short, about 2 questions. They're timed. It's 10 minutes, so you don't have forever to learn the material. Once you open up a quiz, you should already be familiar with it. And you only get 1 attempt at a quiz. Homeworks, you have as many attempts as are necessary, so go ahead, work through the homeworks, and shoot for 100% on the homework. For exams, once again, they're timed. You get 1 attempt at an exam, but there are review materials to let you know what will be on the exams. Now, all the assignments are done through MyMathLab or MyLab Math. So you have to have access to that for whatever exam taking, proctoring situation you have on campus. They have computers for you to use. When you're registering for MyMathLab, there's no course ID. Instead, to register for it, what you should do is scroll all the way up here to the top, and there's this link right here that says Pearson, MyLab, and Mastering. If you go ahead and you click on that, and you may have to enable pop-ups over here, you'll be prompted to open MyLab and Mastering. And this will link your D2L account with your MyLab and Mastering account, so you only need to sign in through D2L, or you can jump to the homework from here. It's one less password to remember. Yeah, see, got a lot of these pop-ups here. And the first time it's not going to work, so I got to click on it again, and there we go. So I could go ahead and look at homework and tests, and this has already got me all of the work that's available so far, which is a lot of it. And I could look at just the quizzes, like this getting started quiz that's available. And that's due, oh, I made it due the 14th. And it's really nice and straightforward. A couple of questions on getting started and using MyMathLab. So it wants to know which statements are true, and I'm going to check all the ones that are true. Like 1 times 1 is 1, 1 plus 1 is 2, 1 times 2 is 2. But these other 2 are false. And I'll go to my next question here. and it wants me to click on the icon to copy this data set. To add the numbers in the data set by hand or using the copy icon to copy the data into a program which can perform the calculation for you. So I can copy it to clipboard. I could open it in Excel. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to open it in Excel. And I've got my data set right here. So I'll hit =SUM tab, and then I'll just use the arrow keys and the shift key to select everything in the set. And I'll get 55. So I can go back over here and say that that result is 55. And I'll go ahead and I'll submit my quiz. And I got both the questions right. Okay. So I hope this gets you started on what's going on. If you have questions about some of the content, feel free to email me. I've got my contact information here. And then in the content itself, aside from the syllabus, which has all the specifics for the policies of this course, there's stuff broken up by homework, including some PowerPoint presentations. So just from the book, but it's a good overview. And videos of me going over some of the homework. That's pretty helpful. And overviews of each section. And I've got that for every section in the book. So, welcome to class. I look forward to working with you.